Hello and welcome back to the Vision Exchange tutorial series. In this video, we'll teach you how to work with events. Then we'll wrap up by giving you some more background on what community feeds are and how they work for you. Let's get started. Enter Vision Exchange using your login details. Be sure to view video number 1 of this tutorial series if you're confused about this point and do not yet have your own login information. Events can be created by anyone in the Vision Exchange community. You can choose to create an event as an individual, or create an event for a group. The basic settings for each method are the same, but there are some differences, so we'll cover both. Let's begin with creating an event as an individual. Click the Events tab on the home page. As you can see, there are many ways for you to navigate around this page, including the ability to sort events by different categories. What sticks out at this point, though, is that there are no events listed yet. Let's change that. Click the Create Event link on the right. Suppose we are hosting an informal gathering to discuss the possible formation of a new group with some co-workers. Simply fill in all the required information, which is marked with an asterisk throughout this form. Be sure not to create your event for a date which has already passed, or set the event to start and finish at exactly the same date and time. Doing so will cause your event to not show up properly for your intended guests. To change the date, you can use this built-in calendar option. Near the bottom, you can choose to make this a public or private event. All site members can join public events and RSVP to them. Private events allow you to invite specific people only. However, others can contact you and request an invitation. You can also set a finite number of seats available for your event. Be aware that if you do use this option, people will be turned away by the system as soon as the number of seats has been filled. Leave the indicator at 0 if there are no seat limitations for your event. Below, you can even choose if your invited guests should be allowed to invite others. Click the Create Event button to confirm your settings. Good job! As you can see, the system has now created an event page on which you can go through a number of options seen on the right. This includes editing any of the event details you've just decided. There is an RSVP block here, which you and others will use to confirm attendance, and a section below to allow for comments. Confirmed guests are listed on the bottom right. Going back to the Events tab, we can see that our new event is now listed here, showing some basic facts, like the start date and how many people are confirmed to attend the event at this time. Well done! Now, on to create an event for a group. Begin by navigating to your intended group page. You can do this via the Groups tab. Click on your group name and then use the Create Event link on the right. From here, the process of creating the actual event is the same as before, except for the fact that you do not have an option to make your event public or private. These settings are directly adapted from the group settings. You can learn more about groups in video number 4 of this tutorial series. To conclude, let's take a look back at the different pages we visited in this and previous videos. In most instances, you can see a listing of all recent activities pertaining to any given page. This sort of listing is also called a feed, because updates are fed through it, making viewers aware of all recent actions. This gives you a simple one-look impression of each aspect of the community and allows you to be up to date with new developments. That's it for this video. We hope you found this tutorial series helpful. Thanks for listening and for participating in Vision Exchange. We're glad to have you with us.